All right, guys. Yesterday, I made a video on the German Bund and I showed you the mod lines, which are the mark of disproportion. And if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it because it's a good video and it'll explain a little bit of what the mark of disproportion or the mod lines are. In a nutshell, if I was to make it as simple as possible, think of it as equilibrium. While it is not technically equilibrium, that really is the easiest way for me to put it into simplistic terms. Is it's marks of equilibrium, and when we reach those points of equilibrium, you have a tendency of moving in one direction or another, either away from it, well, away from it either way, up or down. So this is the ES from Monday, from midnight on. And as you can see, these marks of disproportion, right, were key throughout the entire early session of the day. Now, once we broke out and started to move higher, you can see that did not stop them from being important. So we broke above this one. Once again, like I tell you with these lines, that you want to break above them, you want to come down, you want to test them, and then you want to go back. Like this is almost a perfect bar right here with the test through it and closing almost on the low. That's pretty darn close to a rejection bar on the downside. So you can see that we continue to rally up. Here's another one right here. We tested it and then moved higher. There's a couple more right there. Right here, we hit it and we broke down. So as you can see, these areas of equilibrium are exactly that, right? Here, here, and then this is how we closed for the day. So this was a huge move today, but you can see that that does not stop these lines from working. And the mark of disproportion is one of my favorites to use because it really puts things in perspective. Now, I know I have quite a few lines, and I'll go over at a later time exactly how to use those lines, the best way to use them, and so on and so forth. But I just wanted to give you a little taste of the mark of disproportion. Let's see. Why don't I do this? Why don't I make this a little bigger here? And I can show you what they're going to look like for tomorrow. Tomorrow is today. It's already almost time for the Boon to open. Okay, so let me get the whole thing up here, all the way up to the close, and give you a little bigger size here so that you can see where all these lines will end up being. So that's where the lines of disproportion are going to be for today. So, right up in this area here, so on and so forth. But it's a good tool to use in conjunction with other tools. And all of these lines that I use, the DT7, the institutional line, the large speculator lines, the end of time lines, these mod lines, I have a matrix, and what this matrix does is it tells me from a scientific probability standpoint which lines should theoretically work the best on a specific day. And it's based on not only that day, but it's based on the last 3 days and the market action leading up to the current trading day. So it's pretty cool actually. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little taste of the mod so that you can see. Let's see if I show you the whole. Let's do this. Let's get the whole day in here, and you can see we stayed in between those mod lines the entire early part of the day, and then we broke out, tested, right? Came up, tested, tested, right? So they're definitely a key line. And like I said before, think of them as areas of equilibrium where there is balance. And we know that markets don't like to be in balance, they like to be in flux. So, anyway, that's all I really wanted to cover here. And maybe what I'll do, I'll make a video at a later date on the matrix as far as what lines work best when. But all of them, as you have seen, have been pretty darn cool. All right, well, I'm going to try and make a quick video here on the German Bund before it opens. I want to try and get that up. I only got about 7 minutes, so it's going to have to be quick. All right, you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to email me. I've gotten quite an excellent response on the Facebook page and also the videos. All right, later.